One earth, one chance. The old woman, Alara, traced the cracked lines in the parched earth with a calloused finger. Dust devils danced in the distance, mocking the empty reservoirs that once shimmered with life. Her grandson, Finn, a boy of 10 with eyes that held the vast, worried expanse of the sky, knelt beside her. "Grandmother," he whispered, his voice thin as the dry grass, "will the rains ever come again?" Alara sighed, a sound like the rustling of dead leaves. "They used to, Finn. Generations ago, this land was lush, a tapestry of green. The river sang a constant song. But we forgot to listen to the earth, Finn. We took too much, gave too little." She pointed to a faded photograph clutched in her other hand, a vibrant image of their village nestled beside a wide, flowing river, surrounded by forests teeming with life. This was our earth then. One earth, brimming with abundance. We acted as if it would always be so. Finn's brow furrowed. "What happened, grandmother?" "We chased progress without thought," Alara explained, her voice heavy with regret. "We cleared the forests for fields that grew barren. We polluted the river with waste. We filled the air with smoke, forgetting that the sky we share is fragile. As the years passed, the changes became stark. The rains grew erratic, then ceased altogether. The river dwindled to a trickle, then vanished. The forests withered, leaving behind skeletal trees. The vibrant tapestry faded to a monochrome of dust and despair. Many left, seeking water and sustenance elsewhere. Only a few remained, clinging to the hope that somehow, things could change. One day, a young scientist named Anya arrived in their desolate village. She carried with her strange instruments and a passionate belief that the earth could heal if given a chance. She spoke of renewable energy, of restoring ecosystems, of living in harmony with nature. The villagers were skeptical, their hearts hardened by years of hardship. But Finn, his young mind still open to possibility, was captivated by Anya's words. He followed her as she analyzed the soil, studied the wind patterns, and spoke of ancient, sustainable ways of farming. Slowly, tentatively, Anya began to work with the remaining villagers. She taught them how to capture the sparse dew, how to cultivate drought-resistant crops, how to plant native trees that could slowly reclaim the barren land. It was arduous work, and progress was slow. Many days brought more disappointment than hope. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the dusty sky in hues of orange and purple, Finn saw Alara working alongside Anya, her aged hands carefully placing a small sapling into the cracked earth. "Grandmother," Finn said, surprised, "you're helping?" Alara looked at him, her eyes reflecting the fading light. "Anya has shown me that despair is a barren land too, Finn. We made mistakes, yes. But we have one earth, and it's our only chance to make things right, for you, for the generations to come." Years passed. The work was relentless, but the small community persevered. They learned to live within the earth's limits, harnessing the power of the sun and the wind. They nurtured the young trees, and slowly, miraculously, patches of green began to reappear. The dust storms became less frequent. Whispers of water began to echo in the dry riverbed. Finn, now a young man, stood with Alara on a small hill overlooking their village. A gentle rain began to fall, the first real rain he had ever known. The parched earth drank it greedily, and a collective sigh of relief rose from the valley below. The photograph Alara still held was faded, a reminder of what they had lost. But now, a new picture was beginning to emerge, a picture of resilience, of community, of a second chance earned through understanding and respect for the delicate balance of their one earth. They had learned that the chance was always there, waiting for them to choose it.